In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the new 7mm PRC dies from RCBS. Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com. This year, 7mm PRC has been absolutely huge. We were a part of the launch. We had these two rifles built. Day of launch, we did an overview video. We did a video covering each of these rifle builds. We've got a full custom Bergara in a Boyd's Agility stock. We've got a BAT HR action in an MDT ESS. Custom Cerakote work for both. Really fun stories. I encourage you to watch those if you want to see how a 7mm PRC rifle is put together. Bergara has a 22-inch barrel, and the long-range BAT MDT ESS rifle has a 28-inch barrel. We really wanted to kind of show the short, more suppressed version and the long, going for velocity version. We've also done some other stories, including comparing 6.5 PRC to 7 PRC to 300 PRC. And this year at the SHOT Show, I talked with Justin at the show. We talked about the new die sets, including 7 PRC dies. I've got the regular full-length sizer kit here. There's also going to be Matchmaster dies. So what we've got here is we've got the full-length sizer with decapper, and then we've got the cedar die. So what I thought we'd do is take a quick look at how to set these up and quantify performance. For this demo, we're going to be using the RCBS Summit Press. It kind of has an upside-down approach to things, really popular with people doing precision bullet seating, taking this thing out to the range. It's kind of a unique form factor that lends itself towards portability. I really like it because it's unlike any other press that I have, and it works really slick. We've got a Magnum shell holder that snaps right into place, and we're going to take the full-length sizer, start to screw it in. We're going to lower the ram, kind of the opposite of how you normally think of raising the ram, and we're going to give that just a little bit more until we can feel that. Now what I like to do when I set up sizers, and this is a brand new die, is give it a little bit more case lube to start with. So we're going to go ahead and give the outside of the case body a good bit of lube here to kind of prime the die, and use a Q-tip to put some of this sizing wax on the inside of the case neck. Okay. So what we also want to do, I'll show you guys what we're going to do here, is take this headspace comparator. We're going to get a good 0, see how far we're going to bump that shoulder. Okay. So if we 0 here, let's see if we repeat. If we repeat, yep, we're back down to all zeros. That's good. Now when we do our sizing, we're going to see exactly what effect that has on the shoulder. Ooh, nice and smooth. I like that. Good time to wipe off the case lube since we're done with that. Let's see where our shoulder is now. So it looks like we can still go a little ways. We had no problem with decapping. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. We'll put a little bit more case lube on the outside. Give it another pass. Okay, so we bumped it a half thou. Let's give it a little more yet. A little bit more lube. All right, where are we at now? -1.5, just where I want to be for a precision bolt action rifle cartridge. 1.5, pretty good number for bolt action. 2.5 to 3.5, good number for a semi-auto. Next, let's take a look at the cedar die. So first thing we're going to do is going to be to remove sizer die. I do like the fact that there's a lot of decapper pin protrusion here. It means that we're not going to have as much trouble with drawback That is quite a bit there. Okay, so we're going to take the die, we're going to crack the seating stem, and then go ahead and get this prepared by engaging a few threads here. I've got a dummy cartridge here. This is my At-Lands cartridge. So I'm going to go ahead and lower things, and we'll just screw it down until we either contact the case or the shell plate, whichever comes first. It's kind of my universal cedar die setup. I'm going to back this cedar plug out a little bit more. Give that room so we know where we're contacting first. Okay. That feels pretty good there. So we're going to go ahead and screw the seating plug in, and then we're going to give it a little bit more, simulating something like a 20 thousandths off the lands kind of thing. We'll go finger tight first, and then if we like where that bullet seating depth is, we will lock it down. Very slick. There we go. So let's compare overall lengths. First, we're going to zero things out. Okay, so we're at 3.339. Basically 3.340 if we round up a half. And then we're at 3.345. So in reality, we'd want to crank that in a little bit. Give it another go there. See where we're at there, 3.301. Yeah, so say we're about 40 thousandths off the lance with that particular bullet seating depth adjustment. So that gives you an idea of how to set up the seating die. So one quick thing we can do to check performance for the seating die is to look at bullet runouts. So I've got a Sinclair concentricity gauge here that I just set up for this particular cartridge. If I press down and roll, we'll see, so we have a total indicator reading of about 2.5 thousandths, which for a regular seating die is really good. So there you go, a quick look at the full-length die set in 7 PRC from RCBS. This is the regular full-length die set. Don't forget the Matchmaster die set is coming in 7 PRC as well. What I'd like to know is, what do you think about these dies? Drop a comment and we'll start a discussion. That concludes this video, and that means it's time to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. If you're interested in custom rifles like what we build here on the channel, or gunsmithing services, you're going to want to go to rifles.ultimatereloader.com and get on the wait list. If you're interested in becoming a professional gunsmith, check out the Sonoran Desert Institute. They've got a degree program, they've got a certificate program, and you can study from home. Learn more at sdi.edu. Thanks again for watching.